Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is just a normal process video and it will be for close to my heart, and there is my consultant information, so if you need it, there it is. And I am going to use the Aurora collection, and the Aurora collection is available this month in May and June of 2020. Now, I am going live for one of my hostess in their event, and I'm not pushing close to my heart or anything, but I will let you know that if you are interested and you are in the United States and you follow me on social media, follow me here, or whatever the case may be, and would be interested on hosting a party, let me know in the comments down below, and then we can talk offline. So I'm just waiting for everybody to come in. I showed my snack. I think I was drinking a pop at the time, and that's the new catalog, and I was just kind of waiting for everybody to kind of come in. And I am going to use this sketch. It's going to be the top one there where you see the happy and the title. That's the one I'm going to use. And this particular collection I wanted to show in the live is the Aurora. Now, it's just showing I'm just showing some of the pieces that you can get for Aurora for the customers that wanted to be at the event. And once I get past this, then it's good, smooth sailing. So I'm just kind of going through all of it, and I did use a couple of the mixed in collections as well for some of the layering pieces and whatnot for this. So here we go. Now, the photos. I am explaining the photos to my live viewers, and this is of my husband. This is while we were in Charleston. Like I said, I've been working on the Charleston anniversary trip that we had, and my husband and this cow, I am telling you, this cow hates men. And you know, he was having some fun with it because he was a little tipsy-whipsy because we just got done doing like the winery and the distillery for the Firefly is where we were at down in Charleston there in the, like, literally in the bayou is where it was at. It was like down in there. Like, we had to really go. And this cow, the driver for us, because I did a tour so we could drink, and then essentially I had a driver and our own personal chauffeur. And she's like, yeah, go in there, Josh, and go try petting this cow. It's very friendly. Oh no, this cow don't like men. So he was in there, and this cow would not leave him alone. Like, literally wouldn't leave him alone. And I had to come in there to try to, like, veer her away from him so that he could get out. Like, I have videos of what this cow is doing. Like, he would walk away, and she would all of a sudden realize that she walked away, or he walked away, and she ran up to him and made sure he was, like, right by him. It was hilarious. So those are what the photos are, and my title is going to be This Was Amazing, because I thought it was hilarious and I thought that it was fitting. So these two papers that you see me working with right now are the Project Life cards. I did do a gray background, yeah, I think it was gray. Yep, gray background piece and I think it's pewter is what I ordered. I switch between pewter and one other color, the charcoal, and it's one of those two colors for my background pieces. And obviously you guys know I use the black from Close to My Heart too. And then the background paper right there is from the mixed in collection. And now I'm working on getting the squares. Now, this here is a Project Life, and that's where I'm going to document this story. And I do all of my journaling after I get all of, like, when I do trips, you see in a lot of my close-ups that I don't have the journaling done. And that's because once I finish a trip up, I sit down and I put them all in order by, like, how we did the events. And then I go in and journal them, and then I put the album downstairs to where I have a couple of bookshelves that are down there that I put, like, my trips and stuff in there and whatnot. And then up in my craft room, I leave, like, our everyday albums up here. And then if they're up, you know, if people are in my craft room or whatever, they can come up here and, you know, look at the everyday moments, but I do leave the trips and stuff downstairs for everybody to look at if they want to. But I had to do some measuring, so they were giggling at me because of the measuring factor. And yes, I did measure this because I really wanted these papers to be like correct. Most of the time I eyeball. You guys all know that I eyeball things, but I did actually measure all of these this time around. And yeah, so they were, laughing at me a little bit about the fact that I was measuring, but that's the beauty of lives. So if you've never been to any of my lives on Facebook, my group is linked down below. I do go live on there. And then obviously what I do is, because I do understand that some of the people do not like Facebook. So for Facebook, I take it, download it, and then do what I'm doing here and put it up on, YouTube for you guys, just so that you can get it in 2 different spots. And sorry about KJ coming in. If you heard her in the background, she is fuddy-duddying around today. So I'm doing this voiceover on a Sunday. So if you follow me on social media at all, my next door neighbor, I live in a duplex, and my next door neighbor made up beauty shop posters out of Amazon gift box or Amazon boxes, and drew a picture and then posted some yarn and made nails so that they could paint and all that stuff. So she's been doing that, and she absolutely loves it. She's having fun with it and whatnot. So that's what she is doing today, so that I can get some stuff done in my craft room, like voiceovers. I have quite a bit of them. So here I am. I'm just kind of going through, and I'm just sitting here, and you'll see me kind of wait a little bit. And, doing a real-time video and waiting for people to comment, the leg is there. So you're waiting, and it's like, do, and then it's like, oh, okay, now we can go again. So here I am. I'm just placing up these little pieces. These are, that one that I just cut is part of the Project Lives. And then these here ones that you see right here are part of the mixed in collection. And I just wanted to get the pieces added. So I'm asking them if I should go this route or if I should flip it and go this way. And then that piece that you see that I didn't put any paper there, those are where my photos are going. So there's absolutely no reason why I need to put something there. I mean, there's no point, because it's being hidden anyway from my, what am I thinking of? From my photos. So I just need to cut this one down. I cut it a little bit longer on purpose just to make sure that I get it just right for the sizing of it. So, and I'm fine with it. It's not a big deal that I wasted a little bit of the paper. But here I am. I'm placing this down, and now it is picture photo time. So I am going to put my title right there, and you'll see how I put that there. And then you will ultimately see how I layer up. And I'm going through the acrylic pieces. Now, these acrylic pieces are awesome. I absolutely love these because, one, they're about as thick as a wood veneer, so you're not going to get too much of depth from them, but they're not going to be fragile either. And I'm grabbing the hearts out of them and some of the trees, and you'll see what I do with, you'll see at the end, I grabbed out a bunch of this stuff and then I kind of change it around. I do back my title and one of the photos up on some foam tape. And the other thing about the acrylic pieces is, even though that you put the glue down on them, once it's dry, and you'll be able to tell even in the still shots that you can't even see that I use glue. So that's the one thing I do like about our acrylic pieces to this particular collection. So I do place this one right here just to add a little bit of something. I do add another, I'm not even sure what those are called, like the point, like where you would point somewhere on a map or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but you know what I mean. So that thing, I added an extra one there. So now I'm going through the mixed in collections, and I wanted to add the same papers that I used for the squares. That is what I am using throughout here, and I just make sure that I place them in semi the right order. And the reason why I say the right order is so that they don't mix on mix. So if I put that very last, like say if I would have put that very first layer on very last, you would have not been able to see like the layering because it was the same color. So I just kind of went around it. And I just only did a couple pieces of it. And then also, what else do I do? Oh, also the squares. Now the squares, I made up different sizes, but the little ones are 2.5 by 2.5. And then that's what I do for the 2.5 by 2.5. The other one is a little bit longer than 2.5. I think I did 3 and 3.5, I think. And then pretty much all the rest of it went actually pretty good together. I'm just placing down a little bit of this foam on this one, and then adding glue and placing that down because I absolutely love these two. And now I'm just placing down these little acrylic pieces. I am almost done. So if you are new to my channel, I would love to have you to my family. I do upload between 2 to 3 times a week, along with I do traveler's notebooks and also 12 by 12 layouts. I would love to have you if you are new. If you are one of my returning subscribers, thank you. I love that you guys come back to check out everything that I do. And I do place a sticker up there and it says going places, I think. Or no, scenic route, because it's just kind of the scenic route. And so I do place this green little one because I wanted to add some more of that green into this layout because I added that one 2.5 by 2.5 up there, not where the hearts are at, but the one right next to it. That green is the same green that are in these stickers. So I wanted to add that so it was in 3 different spots. I do come in with my gold splatters from Shimmers. You all know that I'm a Shimmers freak when it comes to splatters. So I do, if I do use gold, it's gold Goldilocks. That's my gold. And then I do come in with these enamel dots. They're just called white and black enamel dots. They're also in the shop. And then that is about it. So I hope that you liked this layout. I hope that you like and subscribe to my channel. And I hope that you guys are all staying safe and have a wonderful day. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.